Hey YouTube, how's it going? I'm back with a brand new video. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've just been pretty busy with some stuff, but I'm back now. And today I would like to show you guys my Rolling Stones records. So I do have quite a bit of them, so this might be quite a long video, depending on how many I show, but yeah, I mean, hopefully I'll be getting to most of the Rolling Stones records, if not all of them. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so I want to start off with, I think this might be my oldest record. So this is the Rolling Stones, Through the Past Darkly. So this is a compilation record, but it's a Canadian pressing, I believe, and this is from 1969. So it is a gatefold, which means you can open it up, and it has some pretty cool things here. So this is a gatefold, meaning you can, if you open it up, you can just, there's like printing on the inside of it. Pretty cool. And then here we got the actual record. So I'll pull that out and show you guys real quick. So this is from 1969, I believe. So in like so you see it's very, very shiny, really nice looking record. Yep, 1969, but you can see there's quite a bit of scratches here, but I mean, it's from 1969, so it's like quite an old record here. There's the other side. Pretty nice, very nice. It's, like I said, it does have quite a bit of scratches on it, but you can't really, you don't just stumble across one of these, you know? So it's pretty neat. And I bought this one when I was on a trip this year, actually. So I went out, this is the back of it. I went out for a trip, and then turns out there was a record store in like a nearby town that I was in. And so I just went to it, and then I found that, so pretty neat. And there's a couple other records. Like I bought some Pink Floyd albums from that same store as well. But yeah, I didn't expect to find that stuff there, but I did, so that's pretty neat. So I'll show you the next record now. So I'm just gonna go in an order, like in my own order. I'm not gonna go in like alphabetical or anything. But anyways, so this one's kind of a rare one, I would say. So it's the Rolling Stones, Some Girls, special disco version. See there, it says that the title. Really neat, actually. I saw this at an antique store the one day. And I saw this, and I'm like, I've never seen this before. It's pretty wild, because you don't really see many records like this where it's one record dedicated to like two songs, you know? See, normally you would see them on like the 45s, right? But this this one's on an actual full record. Really neat. So as you can see, very nice shape on this. A few scratches. But that's no problem because if there's certain scratches that indicate if you're gonna hear it on the record player or not. So if you see like a deep scratch on the record, then it probably is gonna skip that part. But mostly, if it's like I think hairline scratches they call them, if it's mostly those, you won't really hear it. You might hear like a little crackle or something, but it's not much. But anyways, this record has this one's a special one because the song Miss You on this side, it's a special version of that. So this goes on for I don't know how long, like 8 minutes. 8 minutes and 36 seconds. So I've yet to play this record. I've yet to play it, but I'm gonna wait on that. But yeah, so that's special disco version. And there is a bit of tape on the top and bottom here, but you can't really find this record often, so it's kind of rare. All right, next up. This one looks very similar to the other one, the first one I showed. So it is based off of that. But this is not octagonal shape, it's square shape. Really cool though. This is a later pressing. I think it's like a 1980s, I think. 86, I think it was. But anyways, it was I found this at an antique store. But basically, this says that it's 100% virgin vinyl. And that's what the red label means. So on the regular blue London labels, they're usually blue, but this one is red. And says 100% virgin vinyl here. Really interesting. I've never seen this before, and I was like, okay, well, I'm getting it then. Pretty neat. It has all the same songs as the other one. It's just kind of like a different version of it. Really cool. Or it's kind of interesting because you don't expect to find that many cool things at an antique store, but I would be wrong because it's kind of the opposite. You find really good stuff there. Okay. So this one I got, it's called More Hot Rocks. It's there's one, that's like the second one of this one. This is the first Hot Rocks one. I'm just going to put that there because I'm going to show that next. Basically, this one here, this one I bought at a later pressing. I think it was like 2020. So this is a 2020 repress. But the only reason why I bought this one and not the old one was because on the actual records, they are glow in the dark. So this one's like a record store day exclusive. So yeah, this is actually glow in the dark. So I can show you a bit with the light. And you can actually kind of see it. It kind of glows. Pretty neat. So both of the, and this is two This is a 2-record set. So both of them are glow in the dark. And I bought this at a different record store. Really neat though. Oh, and it's also a gatefold, meaning it has, it opens up, and then there's some cool art and pictures of the band members. But I think it's worth it though. It's a really good record. There's a lot of songs on them. And this one here, this is the first Hot Rocks. There's the back. And this one is a gatefold as well, and it comes with 2 records as well. So there's some more photos of the band members. And what's special about this record as well is that this one is see-through. So this one is translucent. So the other one was glow in the dark, and then this one is translucent. Or transparent, sorry. And yeah, I was so surprised by this, because I bought this one thinking that it was going to be just a regular one, and there's no indication that these ones were see-through. And then I opened it up and I was so surprised. I was like, wow, it's a great surprise. And yeah, so that one was Hot Rocks. All right, this one is called Beggar's Banquet. This is a later repress as well. I'll show you why I got it. So this one is a gatefold, but it is only 1 record. So they do make those. But this opens up. This is that's the original art, recovered. It comes with a nice poster, and here is the record. So this is another record store day exclusive, and it looks amazing. I'm like, wow, this is so worth my money. And I think it goes really good with the blue label on the actual like mixture of blue. It's like a blue, black, gray, everything. It's just amazing. I love it. Basically, yeah, so that's Beggar's Banquet. Alright, next one we got Tattoo You. Pretty cool. I got this one at an antique store as well. Or the Beggar's Banquet, I didn't get one at an antique store. I got that at an actual record shop. This one I got at an antique store. So it does have a few scratches on it. A little bit dirty, but that's fine now because it's really like kind of easy to clean them. And this is the sleeve, the inner sleeve to hold the actual record. Pretty neat. This one is black and blue. So this one is, oh, sorry. The Tattoo You is from 1981. This one is from 1976. And it is a gatefold as well, so it opens up. Pretty cool. And then the record. It's a nice record. It's a good album too. So this one is actually really good shape. Like not that many scratches. A little bit dirty. Honestly, that's fine though. It's no issue. Oh, it's nice. I actually got at, it was like an antique market sort of thing. Alright, so I've got this one here. So this one is a compilation. It's called Sucking in the 70s. So it's just a compilation, a small compilation of songs that were in the 70s. So pretty good shape. So it's got songs like Shattered, Hot Stuff, Fool to Cry, When the Boat Comes Down, all good songs. And I do have the second one right here. So basically this one is the exact same as the other one. But the only thing is that it has a gigantic sticker of the tongue logo here. So this one was a different version of that same one. It just has that sticker on it, and it's a little bit more sought after. So I decided to get it. Next up, one of my favorite albums ever, Some Girls. Really nice. It's like the one, it's very similar to the one that I showed in my previous video. This one is a little bit different though. Ooh. This one is very clean. Very nice. And this is from 1978. Alright, next up we got Emotional Rescue. So this one was in 1980. Very good record as well. Very nice condition too. Very clean. And then so when you're buying records, the thing you gotta think about is, how do you think the condition will be? Like if you're looking for scratches or anything. Because maybe you want to play them. You gotta look for, well, there's all types of collectors out there that are that buy certain grades, I would say, of records, or of really anything. But as in like condition wise. So there's plenty grades, you know. So let's say if you can just get your hands on anything, you know, but if you're someone like me that likes, I really like to get the best condition I can on records, or really anything, then, you know, it takes a little bit more effort and takes everything to find them. All right, here, another one of my favorites, Goat's Head Soup. So this is a gatefold. Oh, this is the back. Very nice, very awesome record. So it opens up, and this is all the band members. This is from 1973. So show you the record. Goat's Head Soup is such an awesome album. I love it. So as you can see, very nice. Awesome. Very clean. It says 1973 on it. Oh, you can't really see that. And I think these records always look so nice with the yellow label, the yellow Rolling Stones label. So basically, from the 60s to 1970, they had the Rolling Stones didn't have their own label yet. So what they did was they went through London Records or Olympia Records or something else under that. Mostly London Records though. So that's why you see the blue labels for those. But then once it got to the 70s, like 1971, 1972, 73, they made their own record label. So then that's when you see the yellow records, the yellow labels. All right, next we got Steel Wheels. This one's another good one. I mean, they're all so good. There's the back. This one came out in 1989, I believe. Let me see if I'm right. Yep, 1989. This one is in very good shape as well. I mean, I tried to collect the best condition ones I could get. Some of them are hard to find. Some of them are more harder to find than others. This one, like, I would say the more recent albums, like Voodoo Lounge, this one, and like the 80s one, like, or I should say the 90s ones, are quite hard to find because they're more recent, right? Represses, obviously, you can find them a lot of places, but like first pressings are more harder to find. This one is actually a really recent one. I think I got this one just yesterday. So this one's called Voodoo Lounge. So I haven't listened to it yet, actually, because I just got it. I haven't gotten the time recently to listen to it. But I'll show you the record. This one is new. So this one is a repress. Only because I can't get my hands on the original one just yet. This one looks really nice. This one is from I believe 1992 or 1993. I don't exactly remember. But it's pretty cool though. I'm excited to listen to it. Alright, we got a really good one here. So this one's called Sticky Fingers. But this one in particular is a repress. I believe from like I think it's a later repress from like 1975 or something. So, I mean, when I got it, I thought I scored out and I got the original pressing, the first pressing, but, I mean, still hard to find one of these. So, not exactly complaining. The sleeve itself, it's kind of bad. But see, the thing about this record is that this has an actual real zipper on it. So, basically, there is a picture inside of it, but people would open it up into kind of a gatefold, even though it wasn't supposed to be. And then, yeah, it just, depending on the condition on that record, is kind of hard to find. All right, we got Undercover. So this one's a good record as well. Pretty good shape. I got this one at an antique store as well. This one here is the same one, but it's an extended version. Think of it as the special disco version. It's kind of like that, where it's like a different thing. This one is one song on each record as well. Really neat. All right, then we got Dirty Work. The inside sleeve is really cool. I really like this. It's very colorful, very bright. And here's a record. Really neat. Very vibrant, I would say. But it's really cool. This one released in I want to say 1986. Actually, I think it's 1986. All right, we got a really, really good one. Another one of my favorites. Exile on Main Street. So, this one is really neat. So it opens up. It's a gatefold. And there's so many pictures on this. This one came out in 1972, and yeah, there we go. Very good shape on these, and this one comes with two of them, two records. The other one just looks the same. This one I got in an antique store as well. That condition of the actual album is alright. This one we got December's Children. This one I believe is a later repress. Or yeah, this is a repress, unfortunately. The original one came out in 1965, but this one I don't know when this repress came out. You can tell it's a repress by looking at the label. So it's not like a blue label. So blue labels are indicating that they are like a original pressing. Sometimes it isn't, but I'm still trying to figure out that exactly what it means and exactly what year they came out at. This one is a Rolling Stones songbook. So basically, it's a compilation of some of their songs, but they're instrumentals. So it's really neat, actually. This one's old too, though. So yeah, you got the blue label there, Blue London Records. It says 1965 on here, but I'm not quite sure. But I still get to listen to this too. But I'm pretty excited for that. It's just something I saw at a record store, and I'm like, wow, I've never seen this before. So I'm like, of course I'm gonna get it. Last one for this is their Satanic Majesty's Request. So this one, I think, is a later repress as well. This one is their psychedelic album. So you can just tell by just looking at it that it's pretty crazy. It is a gatefold, and the gatefold's even more crazy looking. But then I got the record here. A few scratches, nothing more. This one is, I think, another later repress. So, I mean, maybe I'll run into the actual first pressings of some of these. I hope I do. But if I don't, that's okay. It's fine by me because these ones I actually play. So, yeah. So that was all my Rolling Stones records. Now I do have a few up on my shelf there, but I am going to save that for another video. So basically, those are my my actual favorite records. Some of them are kind of the same, like Exile on Main Street, Goat's Head Soup, but they are my actual like favorites. Like I got some Pink Floyd up there. I got like some special records there. So I'm gonna show that off in another video. But this video was just for most of my Rolling Stones records. I'm gonna make another video as well, detailing my Pink Floyd records. So those ones, I got quite a few Pink Floyd records. I've been collecting them. So I am going to show those off at another video. But basically, yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys my Rolling Stones ones. And yeah, so that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.